Welp, here we are on YouTube. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
I love how you just like, here we go again. Another one of Nathan's stupid things.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, stupid. It's just so stupid.
Stupid. Stupid channel. I hate this channel. I like doing this with you, by the way, Chunk.
Oh, I only do it for the money. Okay, so what do we got here, Nate?
I don't know. That's your job. I just did the Whelp.
That's right. It's my turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not ready for this one. No, I'll explain later. So we'll do this one because the write-up is somewhere else. Okay, so we're doing Heart.
Okay.
From Miguel.
Miguel. I was going to
guess. Sorry. Yes, Miguel. We love Miguel. So Miguel, hola, Ryan, Nathan, and Ellie, he says.
Hola.
This song is 80s through and through. All right. I can't wait. Written by Anne, Nancy, and Sue. It was on the B-side of Heart's 1985 hit, What About Love? What About Love? What about you? Sorry. So Anne, so what do we got here? Anne on vocals. Okay, Nancy on all guitars and backing vocals, Howard on keyboards, Mark on bass, and Denny on drums. And strong vocals are so effortless on this song. Why aren't they always, though? I mean, doesn't she always just kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Heart. Oh, the song is called Heart of Darkness. Have you ever read the book Heart of Darkness?
By Joseph Conrad? No. I never actually got around to reading it because it's one of those books.
Great book. I loved it. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's about it's kind of that existentialism, and while on the one hand I kind of need to read more books about that, I'm not always like excited about reading about existentialism. Yeah,
sure, fair. I loved the book. I only read it because it was based on a film that I really love. Or sorry, the film was based on the book. Took the idea of the book. Apocalypse Now was heavily influenced. I won't say it's based on the story, but it's kind of is. But they changed. It's not a novel about the Vietnam War. However, they took the elements of the book, made it into the Vietnam War storyline. Anyway, so I'm like, oh, I want to read the book, and yeah, I loved it. So I also love the film, so that made me love the book more. But okay, you should read it. You need to read more books, English teacher.
Yeah.
Sorry. It is 80. I love that 80s.
Lying here with you, finally we're alone. You read my touch, oh baby. You pulled me oh so close. We slipped away. This is our only chance. We found this place. And love in our trembling hands. The wings of the wind were fingers in our hair. The eyes of nighttime keep our secret there. In the heart of darkness, the heart of darkness, the heart of darkness,
the right symbol.
the heart of darkness. Here comes the moon, shining on every part of you. Our dawn's the spell, my baby. The magic is me and you. The morning won't come. We'll hold back this night. We got the power from the love we made tonight. The wings of the wind, the fingers in our hair.
solo.
Maybe guitar.
In the heart of darkness, the heart of darkness, the heart of darkness, heart of darkness. In the heart of darkness, the heart of darkness, the heart of darkness, heart of darkness. Heart of darkness.
Love it. I absolutely love it. I love everything about it. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
There's not one bad thing about that song.
I just imagine. Okay, what are the images that go through your head when you hear that song?
I
Like,
don't know. It's his hair and
Yes.
Trans Ams and
Yeah.
I love the
totally.
rolling bass, like that bass.
Yeah, I just imagine like starring, like some guy with like a mullet, and like puts on his sunglasses, and then it cuts over to like this like fit girl with like pink leotards.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like, big poofy hair.
scrunchies in her hair or whatever. And,
Yes, yeah.
oh,
Just
I just love it. It taps into look. We're in '85. You and I were 10, so we were in the thick of it in our youth, the '80s, man, and it brings back memory. I'll tell you what. It's not really about the song, but yesterday I went on a bit of a YouTube rabbit hole, as you could say, on believe it or not, on Tina Turner. You're like, well, Ryan, what does this have to do with the '80s? Well, that was the '80s, right? Tina Turner, huge in the '80s. She had a big comeback in her 40s in the '80s, and I watched this, Nathan. I was like, man, just watching her sing and perform. There's a performance that I recommend people watch. It's Tina Turner with Bryan Adams. Of course, their big hit. The name escapes me, but you know the song. Maybe Christina will tell us in the chat. She'll know it. Bryan Adams, Tina Turner. And it's so crazy because in that video, Bryan Adams is 25. This is 1983. Isn't that weird? He was 25 in this video, and Tina was 45. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, not that one. No. It's just the one with. Anyways, yeah, of course, what's love got to do with it and all those Private Dancer, Don't Need Another Hero. But what I'm getting at is I watched that, Nathan, and it's like my parents were big Tina Turner fans because I was, much younger. I mean, when I was 10, she was 43, or sorry, she was 46, right?
Yeah.
So much older artist for this young guy. But going back and watching her younger than I am now perform, beautiful woman, stunning. But what I'm getting at, I got sucked into the 80s. I just got sucked into this styling of music and performance and energy, and I dare say innocence. Seeing the crowd, the live crowd, there's no phones, and everyone's just loving the music and respectful, and it just, I don't know, I got sucked into this nostalgic, man. I couldn't stop watching video after video of live performances of Tina. It's only, that's right, it's only love, and that's all. It's only love. Remember that song?
I don't know. Really,
that's a great rocker.
Anyway, sure, I've heard it, but yeah,
I almost feel like showing you that performance of 25-year-old Brian and 45-year-old Tina performing at her concert. I say all this because regarding back to Heart, it's just hearing the song. I've never heard the song before, but just that remembrance of a time in our youth where, nostalgic runs strong in this guy because we had a great childhood, and I had a great childhood. I had great memories. I love the music, the movies. I think we lucked out, man. I honestly think 80s and 90s kids, we lucked out. I think it was just such a fun time to be a kid and to be a teenager. I'm sorry I'm biased that way. Yeah.
If you had a great childhood, and I did too. Yes,
we weren't sexually and physically abused and had the crack kicked out. I'm just saying, privilege, you name it, but I have good memories. I'm sorry, I have good memories.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it was a fun time. I think I like that song for the nostalgic part of it, and I
think Miguel made that. I think Miguel made that as a point. He said it's dripping in 80s. He knew that this is not. You're not hearing the song today in 2023 going, broke some new ground. That
It's amazing. It's so different. Yeah, I love that it brought all those images to mind of like just
I
like
love.
the hair and the like laser beams and
Yeah, sure. But I would never turn this off. You put this on in the car. I'm listening to the song. The song is like, I'm like, no, turn that off. Like we said that about all the hard songs, but this song in general, like there's not one thing wrong with this song. This is a perfect song.
I did a video recently for camp that I work at, and I use an 80s song for for the credits, where like all of the kids in the camp get shown, and then like the credits roll, and it has a similar feel to this song. Like it just that like you know, dun, 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 and it like it was intentionally 80s. I kind of went with this sort of Stranger Things vibe with the credits. Anyway, long story short, I love this music. I think it's experiencing quite a comeback today. I think people that watch this today, if you've never heard 80s music and you hear this today, you should be kind of like, oh, this is cool. Why isn't more music like this? And the truth is, I think there's a lot of artists that are kind of
they're going back to a little bit.
The 80s. Yeah.
Like we just did an early review today, right?
Yeah.
Where they sound like In Excess. I think bands are sort of kind of tapping back into that fun sound again. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Miguel. Muchas gracias. And we look forward to more Heart in the future.